Next, we have a little more about me. So, I was born in Shoreline. It was actually really easy, 3 hours. Pretty incredible, and I'm very happy to have the life I have right now. I have an incredible job. I'm working towards the visual communications degree in college right now. I'm attending Edmonds Community College, or now it's called Edmonds College, so that's kind of a new thing. But basically, I'm a voice actor. I'm in officially quite a few games now. I've wanted to do that for a while. I was originally thinking about being an animator, but that's just too hard. I can't take the time to do that. But voice acting is really what I wanted to do because when I was doing the film back in 2018, that really it made me think about a lot of things about what I want to do when I get older and what kind of career I want. And it was not actual film acting. It was voice acting. So that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been really every opportunity I get, I'm doing that. And in the meantime, I'm getting ready, probably by the end of the quarter here, to take a voice acting class so I can get better at it. So basically, I'm one of those guys who just wants to kind of explore different possibilities of my life. In this case, voice acting, something I never actually thought I could do. And it's actually this year's been the year for voice acting. It's just been so many projects that I've been able to audition for and successfully get. So it's pretty cool. One thing, however, that I have not really talked about much is the fact that I have autism. It's not really like a burden for me. It's actually kind of a nice thing. So I think when I was 16 or something like that, I think that was when I was diagnosed with autism. My brain is very different from other people. Well, in this case, I process things differently. I'm just in general very different person. My editing is different. I don't know if you can tell, but it's different. I know I really take time with it, and I think the only thing that I really struggle with as an autistic person is the social interaction. I've been successful with it, but it's been a struggle for me. But I know I do have friends, but it's not been easy. So basically, that's my story. I have autism, and it's been a struggle for me to deal with it. But it's actually, I feel like it's a gift to me to have, because I can do pretty incredible things. Yeah, it's just amazing. That's my ability is my disability. It's kind of interesting. That's a little more about me. I'm just I'm currently 23, so I'll be 24 in September. So yeah, I'm really enjoying my life. It's getting great. I'm really having a good time with it. YouTube has changed my life. I never thought it could actually happen. It's just never been a possibility, but it's definitely been an amazing journey for me. So I'm really happy about that. So next we have the plans for the channel. So, oh my goodness, I've got a lot of things going on for the channel coming up. I mean, just for now, it'll remain fan games for until I can basically, when I run out of fan games, I'll be able to play other games. But basically, the non-Five Nights at Freddy's fan games will return. I have a lot of things I want to play. Obviously, I don't know if you heard on my live stream a while back when I think it was 2 years ago now. I said I was no longer going to be playing Black Mesa on the channel. I'm not doing that. I think I'm on Treasure 4 right now. I'm actually playing it. It's a surprisingly good game. It's really amazing. So, but I do plan to play other things than just FNAF. It's not going to be FNAF all the time, but it'll still be it'll be the main focus of the channel from now on. Five Nights at Freddy's fan games. I guess maybe occasionally just some fun, cool videos if I ever decided to do it. I had thought of doing another stop motion thing, but I just haven't gotten around to it. It just hasn't been something that I have gotten the chance to do. But also, I'm planning on doing more just games in general, just like gaming. I feel a little guilty about playing older games, but if you think that it would be okay, if you would watch it, then I would play it. I'm doing the same thing for FNAF games. I'm willing to play older games, like Jolly. I'm definitely considering doing a Jolly series for each of the games. But as far as older games, I don't know. It'll really depend. There is a game on Xbox One that I'm thinking of playing. It's very similar to Trine, the Trine series, which I will be playing the third game of as soon as I can, but it just hasn't yet because I have so many fan games to play. But yeah, that'll be happening. So basically, gaming in general, not just Five Nights at Freddy's, but also just in general, games will be coming back. I took a break for a while, but I wanted to actually, come full storm and actually come back, return games. So basically, when I have basically nothing left in my fan games, although I swear there are going to be tons of fan games coming out soon. It feels like it's never-ending roller coaster of just fan game after fan game after fan game, which is crazy. But yeah, I do want to play more just in general games. Lots of Steam games I want to play, a lot in the pipeline. So look forward to that. I will eventually play those. So that's pretty much all I can say for that. I do want to do more. I mean, it'll be the same thing I always do. It'll be full-time a gaming channel. It'll be 100% a gaming channel, and then I'll be able to finish review it up, and that'll be it. And then it'll still be a gaming channel, but like again, like I said earlier, reviewed will be the last 4 episodes reviewed will be the leftover episodes. The episodes I didn't get to make because I couldn't get to the library because the library's closed because of the virus. So there you go. But yeah, I'm really excited for the future of the channel. Again, it's kind of weird how I said I was gonna leave, but now I'm not leaving, and that's because plans change. The virus hit, so the review show got put on hold. I hadn't planned on getting 1,000 subscribers. I hadn't actually planned on staying. It was only a matter of time before things would change, and this happened. So I'm just really excited for what's gonna happen with the channel. Like a lot of voice acting opportunities for me to be a part of. It'll be a full gaming channel, so I will have updates obviously, but that'll be really it. Actually, real quick, on the subject of the future of my channel, one thing that I announced a while ago that never happened, and this was kind of my fault. I shouldn't have actually expected you guys to give me something because it wasn't going to happen anyway. The comment show. Is it ever going to happen? I mean, you even asked me to do it, and I kind of awkwardly announced it and nothing happened. It was kind of my fault because I didn't exactly realize how comment shows worked. So, yeah. It could still happen, but I'm not gonna have my main priority. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. So basically, when I announced it, I didn't realize that I had to actually have, comments that just randomly come in. And I have to make sure that the comments I get are ones that I can just read that are kind of presented as questions. So I feel like when I announced it, I'm like, oh, send me your questions, but it's like, it doesn't work like that, does it? It doesn't work like that. I have to wait for good comments. So basically, the only way a comment show at this point could work is if I get good comments. If I get comments that are actually, questions or just cool feedback or whatever. Like the read-through series that I'm finally back doing. I've gotten actually some incredible feedback for, yeah, it's a bit negative, but negative is a good way because it helps me improve my read-throughs to make it more professional every time, which is what I want. So that's still happening. It's just going to be a monthly series. So you may be wondering, where is Fazbear Frights #1 Story 3? That'll be happening, hopefully, if everything goes to plan, July 1st. That'll be once a month, every story. I'm probably gonna have to keep getting the books again, keep buying the books, but it'll be okay because I have a job now. So yeah, that's basically, comment show will only happen if I get good comments, and I don't know how often I'll do it. I guess it'll really depend on how often I can do it. So basically, that's all I can say for now for comment show. It'll happen if it happens. I can't promise anything. I know I said I was going to do it ages ago, but it never did happen because I expected you guys to give me questions, and that's not really how it works. I have to wait for comments to come in. I had to find good comments to actually, if it's more like a question or just like statement, yeah, that's usually how it works. That's basically the comment show. And then one thing that I wanted to do that I have not thought of doing before that I want to do is give you a little bit of a setup tour, just so you get an idea about what my workspace is like, and just see what not maybe not the process of making videos, but just like what my setup is like, just so you can get the, because this is all foam padding here, but like what does my room look like? How cool is it? So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Just give you a little bit of a setup tour so you can see everything. It's just my room, but like still. It's pretty cool. I'll let you see that now. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright.